Hello. No camera this time, but it's okay. We'll make do. As you can see, it's 8:47 in the morning, and I have to start work here soon. But I've been making some progress on uh, text adventure game dubbed Aetheria. I think I'm gonna go with that name. Maybe something like the Tales of Aetheria or something like that. Who cares? Um, so let's see. What have I been working on? I've been working on uh, inventory and trying to understand how I can make this work and whatnot. And it's going okay. I'm not gonna lie. I've spent a lot of time, working on this inventory stuff, and I'm still not even close to being. Oh, I think I'm close to being done. I'm probably like 60% of the way done with it. So let's just go ahead. I've already started up the hero creation. I've already set my hero, so I had this inventory command, and the inventory command does a few things. It shows you what you have currently equipped, whether it's a weapon, the head armor, the chest armor, leg armor, and then it shows you currently your 3 inventory slots. I think right now I'll probably have start off with 3, and as you level up, you get maybe every few levels you may get one more slot or something. I'm not sure yet, but right now there's just 3. And for those equipped items, it shows you a brief description. I might remove this because at some point descriptions for items might be kind of long, like weapons or something. You find a legendary weapon after killing somebody or opening a chest, description might be somewhat long. The damage, if it's a weapon, it shows damage increase. If it's armor, it shows health increase. Again, these numbers are added onto your base health plus whatever you allocate to attributes. The type right here, it says crappy, but eventually I just have to change a little bit of code and it's going to say weapon, but I'm also going to add um, a material category, and as well as a rarity category. That way it's kind of like, it's a legendary weapon. Or I'm sorry, I'm also going to add one more. I forgot the name of it. I think it was style, like style of weapon. That way it'll show like axe or whatever. Then it shows the weight of that item and the gold or the value of it. So the inventory system or the inventory command will show that. It also at the top shows the max carrying capacity. So um, the max carrying capacity, I believe, is 50 at the start, but if you add points to strength, it increases. And so all of this, yeah, it's 50 because 66 minus 16 is 50. Um, so the current capacity you have remaining is 16. So all these items should add up to what, 50. So I did a little math for that, and once I eventually want to have it to where even if you have an empty inventory slot, um, if this is maxed out, you you're over encumbered or you're encumbered and you have to drop something or do something. I don't know. We'll get there. But anyway, moving on. So as you can see here at the bottom, I have some actions that you can to do. Currently, the ones that work right now are unequip, drop, and exit. Use I will probably be one of the last ones I work on because it's going to involve specifically for be used for consumables like potions or maybe books or something like that. If you or scrolls, you pick something up and it's a type of miscellaneous or consumable, you can use it and then whatever. So that might be that's probably gonna be the last one I work on. Examines also the examines the next one I'm gonna work on, which is just gonna show the description and the information about that item. And I'm thinking maybe some ASCII art. If it's a type of weapon, it'll show maybe a sword. Um, I don't know. That might be something I add in the future. Exit just takes you out of this, so pretty self-explanatory. Exiting inventory, and you can bring it back up again by doing inventory command. So let's go ahead and talk about the two, the ones that I've been working on that do work. Number 2 and 3, or unequip and drop. So let's go ahead with unequip since we do have some items equipped. So we enter 2. It'll bring you to this menu. Um, if I had no items, I actually also have some checks in place for if I have no items, and it'll kind of tell me you have nothing to unequip. So I guess I can show that as well. But for now, we do have some stuff equipped. We have a sword, a rusty sword, a fisherman's hat, a puffy shirt, and some leggings. We're going to unequip the rusty sword. You can also type you can do the number, or you can do the word. I believe I made it say. So if you do weapon, yeah, there you go. You've chosen to unequip that weapon. What slot would you like to put it in? Remember, we have 3 slots that are empty, so there's nothing in there. We're gonna do slot 1. And now if we go back to our inventory, it says it's been moved to slot 1. Slot 1 is now full. If we go back to our inventory, we can see that our equipped weapon is gone now. There's no values here. Everything is either none or 0. But if we look here in inventory with slot 1, all that information is here, except for health, because the weapon does not add health. It adds damage. Now, to see that, let's go ahead and do one of our armors. So let's go ahead and unequip. And we're going to unequip number 2. Again, you can either do the number, or I believe you do the word head, chest, or leg to choose them as well. And here we go, head. So we're going to put that in slot 2. Slot 2 is now full. Again, we go back to inventory, and now you can see head armor is, oh, found a bug. Okay, well, that's another thing to work on. So it's not taking away the value from here, but it is adding the value here. So that's an interesting one I have to work on after this. That's good. This is why we do it, right? So that's that. So you can also drop items. So if you use 3, first there will be a check that runs. If you don't have any items equipped at all, it just won't run the functionality. But because we have items, and I'm sorry, not items equipped, but items equipped or in your inventory, it wouldn't run the functionality of the drop action. But because we do have either something equipped or something in our inventory, it's going to run this here. Just a little warning. This is irreversible. I'm going to make it so that if you drop something, there is no confirmation for you to drop it. You have this warning pops up. It's a warning for a reason. It's in red. I hope for people who are colorblind, unfortunately, it says warning. So if you drop an item, it's gone forever unless I have it to where it's like something common that can be found in a chest, like a rusty sword or something, then you'll have it again eventually, I'm sure. So you're going to click yes, we want to drop something. And let's see what it says. You have chosen to drop an item. Which slot would you like to drop? For inventory slots, enter the slot number. For equipped slots, enter the slot name. So enter 1, 2, or 3, or weapon, head, chest, and legs. So let's go ahead and drop our puffy shirt. Enter chest. Okay, we have dropped it. Now let's go back to our inventory and our puffy shirt. Again, the health is there, but the other stuff is gone. So I'm missing literally 1 line of code for that. But that's okay. We'll fix it with this one. But as you can see, it says none, none, and none. So we've dropped that item. Let's drop one more. Drop. Yes. Let's drop our rusty sword from our inventory by doing the number 1. And let's go back to our inventory with our inventory command. And there we go. Inventory slot 1 is completely empty. So yeah, that's what I've been working on. I have been working on the equip functionality as well, but it bugs out. Well, it's not really bugging out, but I am missing a few things that I need to add. So let's say we want to re-equip our fisherman's hat in slot 2. You enter number 2, the slot number rather. Enter. Yeah, we're having issues with it, it seems. Yeah, but that's okay. That's the progress I have thus far. Unequip is pretty good. We still have some small things to fix, and then drop is pretty good as well. So that is what's going on now, and I'm hoping to have this done and then move on to version 0.1 and be grooving. So that's about it. Thank you.